Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect, where apparently people are fighting in the main drag of the facility. How interesting. Anyway, by the way, today's beverage is a very nice oat milk with a hint of vanilla. Very nice indeed. So welcome back to the game. In the previous episode, we were mainly segregating the canteen into 3 separate canteens, which has jackals, bone breakers, and vipers, which means, yeah, hopefully less fighting. It does seem to have done that. That's not the right tab. I want in deployment and gang segregation. So there we go. We've got these all set up as shown, so that's pretty good. I know there's been requests to do a similar thing in the yard, but you can't. You can only do it where it's sort of highlighted here. So we've got up the top here, we've got the different cells, technically the chapel as well as visitation, and also the staff canteen, but I think that's just a bit of an oversight. But yeah, you can't select any of these rooms. Oh, we'll have to check about that in a moment. Yeah, that's kicking off in the chapel. So yeah, if I go to like shared and remove the access only, just to show you, click that mouse as much as we want, it's not going to work. So yeah, maybe there is a way of doing it, but I don't seem to be able to sort that out. Let's have a quick look, and we see that yeah, it is kicking off. Let's go to guard response 1, 2, 3, and then we'll unpause the game and let's see. So it looks to me like Felix Venny has been taken out. I don't know exactly why as to the cause there. Maybe it's just, yeah, there's 10 vipers, 18 bone breakers, and only 5 jackals, so they're trying to remove that. Good grief, there is a fairly big fight here. Lots of tasers going off. I don't think... Do I need another guard response? We'll bring... Oop, I accidentally moved the altar there. Looks like they've stopped. Alright, fair enough. Danger level is increasing. It says 2 gang members are mad, and that's because of the graffiti cleaned. Fair enough. Not really something that's going to alter what we do. Let's go over to our utilities and to connections here, because I want to make sure that the phone tap is connected. So we've got the phone taps in here, which I have not done this bottom cell block, so that is now sorted. Just unpause it. Yep, that's all okay. So just going to double check to see how many of these have. So we got 20 connections on that one and 24 on that one. So the top connection here, I'm going to go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we still haven't installed the other 2. Fair enough. There's a lot of workers going around building other things. They are removing all of the tunnels. They are building all of the stuff in the yard here. But obviously, because of the nature of the facility and how long it takes to get around it, because of the doors and the way it works, it's just going to take a little bit of time for them to do that there. We are on minus 293 generic units of currency with danger level increasing, which is curious. And just seeing that tag there, so they've just sprayed that. We haven't evicted any of these areas because we just haven't had the need really. So not really too concerned about that one. I can see that this has now been removed, all of the tunnels, which is pretty good. Let's go to informity because we have a couple of potential CIs. That's Dan Wildly there, and also we have hang on a minute. Dan Wildly, prison number 9869621. Dan Wildly. Prison number 10002193. They are different people. They're just the same name. It's just complete coincidence. Right, okay. I think there's something afoot here. Is there a forger around? Is that a new thing? Anyway, let's just see how we get on there. We'll put up to max speed. We'll see if the workers are going to finish off what I ordered, which is apparently not something down there. Danger level is decreasing. We've still got the phone booths to put in here, and also things like the flooring as well, although I'm not too sure they'll be able to do that. They might not be able to do that because of the nature of... Oh no, they have actually done that, which is fine. And then we're going to put the other phone booth in there. You can see this middle one here, it is controlled by the bone breakers, which is fine. They can control that. They can control it all they want, because Nobody else can go in there. Finally, this is now being done, so that's fine. I'm going to go to connections, and the top phone tap has got 30, well, 124, so we'll just use the top one there and finish off the rest of it. I know there's a bit of a weird load balancing act there, but yeah, it is what it is. Those ones we actually haven't connected either, so I'll go to connections, and we'll do this one, and have 1, 2, and then we'll have another 2 down the bottom there. Speaking of that, I think it's time that we finish off this, as well as probably go for a clone down the bottom so the gang leaders and the seconds can go there. I think that would be reasonable. I don't think it would be unreasonable anyway. So let's go ahead and do just that. I'm going to go over to our grants here and take out a bank loan of 25,000. And I mean, I could just clone these cells. I don't really see why we couldn't. So let's do that. Let's go to quick build and cloning, and I'm just going to select that and go for, actually I might as well just do that, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one we'll have to do ourselves. So I'll just unpause it and I'll work on that now. So this is going to have a similar sort of loadout. So it's going to be the same sort of setup here, like that and like that, followed by a door, which will be naturally a jail door. I could put in the yellow jail doors here to indicate that this is protective custody, but it's fine as is. It's not really much of a problem. I'm going to do a shakedown as well, so let's do a shakedown all sectors, and that is 612 locations to search here. There has been some requests to put in some more metal detectors in places. People saying about the canteen. The canteen's fine because we've got the metal detectors all the way across there. Someone to say in the laundry, but I don't think it would do much good. So if we go to the where is it? Intelligence and dangers. The only thing you find is rope in the laundry, and that can't be detected by metal detectors. And similarly, people requesting in the mailroom because they can get scissors from there. It again doesn't show in the dangers, but does feel like it possibly could spawn there. I mean, scissors definitely from the infirmary, but it's not saying around here. But then again, I'm not ruling that out. You would also think that, yeah, scissors for the library. Yeah, scissors from the library definitely. So at least that's shown. So I think that is a good shout. We'll do that. So metal detectors, and we'll place a metal detector there. Obviously, we'll have to connect that up. So utilities, electrical cable, that's going to cross to there, run across to there, should I say. Also, while I'm at it, dismantle utility, that one, because I want to connect up this to the central bit here, and then we've got everything in terms of the canteen on that one grid. So I think that would be reasonable to remove those two as well, just so we've got a little bit better balancing. You can see we've got, it's not even, but it's not really swung one way to the other, so that's all fine. So that's been removed, that's been removed. Electrical cable can connect in here, then can connect in here, and that should balance up quite nicely and put a little bit more load on the bottom one there. Not much though. Anyway, danger level is medium. Okay. Says large amount of contraband. We have not got any requests as far as I can see from the prisoners, or I say requests, demands. However, if we check out our intelligence and the boiling point, there are some needs that we need to fulfill. 45 prisoners who can't satisfy their needs. I'm guessing suppressed. They need luxuries. Yeah, it's going to be a need for luxuries. It's going to be a luxuries thing. Yeah, we can see luxuries there. It's because they don't work, which means they don't have any money. Oh, tunnel? Tunnel, but then there's nothing. The tunnel must be on there. It says enclosed, so there must just be one little section of tunnel. Indeed it is. Okay. Just going to remove tunnel there. Let them crack on. There's the full search. Danger level increasing naturally as we... Oh. Guard response there. Yeah, danger level increasing because we've just searched everybody, so they're going to say they've been unnecessarily searched recently. And also, this prisoner, Mark Platter, looks to be fighting this guy that's now unconscious, Gareth. No traits, as far as I'm aware. No, could have been a recruitment that's gone wrong, or maybe they tried to steal something. Another fight here as well. Yeah. We got guards stationed around, so it's not really a problem. Okay, let's get on with the construction. So we want to place in the walls across here. And then get in with sort of foundations. I mean, can I just clone this? I could probably just clone this and... Oh. I've just realised what's going on here. That's... Yeah, that's all kinds of broke. I think Evans has absolutely wrecked all of that. Guess guard responds. I'm going to bring several guards there. And the worker... They're trying to go around, but obviously they're sort of paralysed with fear. No, they've rushed past. They have rushed past. And there's Evans fighting there. He's probably going to give up any second. They're trying to run. They're trying to go through here. They're attacking the. They're attacking the guards. Oh. Well, that was a risk that I thought was worth taking, and it didn't. Well, at the moment, it's the payoff may be not as beneficial as I thought. So I thought, to stop him taking out this worker, I'll put free fire on. And the sniper did in fact 360 no-scope shoot and kill gang leader James Evans, which means there's now a riot underway because all of the gang members are now kicking off from the Bone Breakers, which means they're all around here. Yeah, they're not really overly keen on what's just happened there. There's a guard response, a big guard response from our side. You see they are kicking off. I will turn off that free fire. Looks like they're trying to get out. And they are taking over this canteen. I was hoping that the sniper would use its non-lethal shot straight away when we went with free fire, but yeah, see, he is using the non-lethal shot here. He just shot them there. But no, there was no... Hang on, are we waiting for this to get... yeah, waiting for that to get staffed. Okay. So they are definitely rioting. Most of them are just sort of jumping up and down and rioting and complaining, mainly. Why isn't that door opening? Oh, it is opening. It's fine. There's the riots down here. Lots of tasers going out. See, tasing. It's a lot tamer than it was previously. We've only had one person try to escape through here. The rest of it, well, the rest of them, should I say, they're just sort of jumping up and down and fighting a bit. And there's the riot over. There's the odd person fighting in here. Mikey Brands fighting. So, that's it. That is Evans gone. So does that mean there are no gang leaders? No. Not unless we've missed the other ones. We've still got the second in commands and such. But still. There it is. Right, well. I'm still waiting for people to go on that door control system. There we go. How many people do I have deployed in there? A couple. Yeah, we just... Obviously we are lacking in staff somewhat. There's going to be the odd fight here and there. 25 prisoners are shackled in their cells. And solitary. Yeah, that's to be expected. And there they are. There's Evans. Leaving horizontally. Alright, well, the actual event was not as problematic as I thought. It happened. And that was it. It's a case of, yeah, that happened. Anyway, where were we? We were going to go for some concrete buildings. I'll place that in here. And indeed in there. And that should build that, and then we'll get this built. But I'll most likely use the clone tool. One thing as well, that we don't actually have any solitary over here. This is protective custody, but these can fight, and we need some sort of solitary areas. And what I was thinking is, let's have a quick look at the tattoo removal room. Minimum size of 3x4, so that is fine. So we've just got maybe this cell. Do we change it so that this is solitary? I mean, we could have a couple of solitary cells actually, couldn't we? That might be quite desirable actually. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So over to our objects, right to the bottom. I'm gonna go for dismantle. I've dismantled those, and indeed that jail door. And we'll unpause it. And we'll have a solitary area in there, so it's just for protective custody only. Which means if I go to deployment, max sec. See, these aren't set to max, but they can be. Just means that the solitary will have to be made. Because otherwise, if they kick off in here... How curious that... I have to do these individual sections. There we go. Then there's those which are... No, staff only. Like that. And I'll have to put this back as well. So gangs, vipers. I think that's about right. Okay, so we will max speed it out. And we'll see what we get done. Naturally, the danger level and the general heat of the facility is going to be higher up. Cleef's fighting over here. Let's have a guard response. But we'll have to see about... I was going to move Evans over to here, but, well, they're no longer here, are they? And obviously the danger level is... Yeah, two gang members are furious, leader being punished. 2 gang members are mad, graffiti cleaned. I mean, you could say punished. Ah, so we do have another gang leader. I wonder if the second in command gets promoted. That is possible. That's Mikey there. So Mikey Brand, he's here. Yeah. I know a couple of people have requested as well. We can... They've said, oh yeah, you know you can get rid of them. That's true. You can get rid of them. You can very much get rid of these inmates. This security menu. Yeah, I can select the gang members. And you can remove the prisoner. So you can say, like... Where is it? Vulnerable, default, dangerous. Yeah, if I find them through here, you can basically select someone like that, and you can mark the prisoner. So you got little markers on it like that. I find this to be a bit clunky, I must confess. But you can also assign guards, which you can do in the normal menu when you click on them when you've got the portfolio up the folder. But you can also just say remove prisoner, and I think it's $5,000 to do that. Yeah, it's $5,000 to do that. I thought you could... Do you think it would be in the actions, or is it change cell? No. Oh well. So yeah, you can do that. It's possible. Don't know if it's overly desirable, but there you are. So, let's speed up to max speed. I know danger level is up there because Mikey's being punished. That's a them problem. Potential CIs here. I think this is the... the most CIs we've ever had. I really do think it's the most CIs. It's got a scroll bar for a start. Oh, yeah. That's fair enough. That is fair enough. So, Evans is gone. We have no, I guess, requirements there then. We do need to have this as a... Well, I think we'll have it as a solitary. And I'm going to have solitary go along to there and there. Because we'll have a wall there, a wall along to there. And we'll have a entranceway there. So doors... I mean, technically we don't even have doors on these solitary areas. My intent was to always have some doors. I just haven't got around to doing it. And it doesn't... let's be honest, it's obviously not affected it any which way. So yeah. Anyway, doors secure. I think that's the way to do it. As well as we'll be a generous god. We'll put a loo in each one of those, and there we go. We can also technically put a shower in there if we needed to. I know some people have requested that we do that in here, but our solitary is just it's literally a 1x1 square, and that's all we've done. But anyway, looks like the toilet's going in, and that's actually plumbed in because of where it's been placed. Looks like we've got some fighting over here. I expect a bit of that. Looks like phone booths and pool tables. Danger level now going down. Alright. Looks like the workers are continuing on down the bottom here. One prisoner per parole. A couple of people turning up tomorrow. Still haven't had more than 6 prisoners pass the foundation education course. And none reformed either. She's curious. I'm going to check our programs and staffing. We can stop both of these now. That'll save us a little bit of money. Speaking of that as well, one of the original things I want to do is place gym mats. So, in here, you can have loads more gym mats like that. And anyway, we can have these gym mats. We probably are. This yard, obviously, we never really finished off, so yeah, I can't because at the moment it's controlled. So I'm gonna have to fix that. And I think the only way to do it is to evict them. So I'm gonna activate that. Oh yeah, straight away go to evict, and they do not like that at all. Luckily we have guards around. I'm going to bring a couple more guards in. We've got a couple of guards, and obviously the snipers as well, which will be using the non-lethal rounds, unlike Evans. Oh, got a guard unconscious. You'd think this guard would not be searching that, would rather stop what's going on here. Ah, they are now that they've been attacked. Guards currently coming in. There's only 2 guards dealing with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 prisoners, and it's 3 or 4 guards actually, plus the snipers. But they did well. Did very well. So that's the eviction going. Let's see how we get on with that one. Currently sleep time. It's going to take a while for them to bring these guys back to full health. Take them to the medical place, otherwise known as the infirmary. I'm going to activate an informant as well. 2 informants. And then we're going to do guard investigation. Because I want to see if we have any guards. We do have a guard here who's on the take. That's Harley. You're sacked. Another one as well. That's Smith. Sack those. Only the 2. Okay, that's not too bad. Gonna get 4 of those. I think also another couple of cooks, because I'm gonna put some more stuff in here as well. So fridge, and then the cookers as well, just to make sure all food is being evenly distributed. Just double check in here as well. This is still controlled. I've told them to clean up the graffiti, it's just taking a little bit of time. Some fighting going over on the top there. Danger level is flying right down, which is something I'm quite happy with. But then immediately we've got some fighting here. A couple of people have been suggesting ways of doing things and mainly saying about what they've experienced in the prison themselves. Oh, Ryan Sumo, there's the artist of the game. And yeah, the main takeaway is that it gets out of hand. It gets out of hand very, very easily. And until they're evicted here, there's nothing I can really do. I can't build in here. Can't place gym mats. Nothing like that. What I can do, though, is reschedule all. And hopefully, the breathe therapy... tattoo removal, I can remove those now. No point in running it when there's nobody tending it. Breathe therapy, yeah, we've got a couple more places now, I think. Because we've got all these gym mats. Okay, that's fine. Right, quick build cloning. And this is now up and running. You know what, maybe the odd light in there as well would be of some benefit. So all of this should be set, but it's not. Now it's set to protective custody. That's fine. So this is going to be protective custody. Down here, this is going to be a bit different. This is going to be Supermax. So we're going to set that to Supermax. We also need a couple of ways in. So we need some doors. But yeah, a lot to build. And strangely, we don't have the money to do it. Even though we took a loan out, cash flow is not great at all. So let's see how we get on. Next episode. Cloning. Get this cloned. May have to take another loan out. Don't particularly mind, honestly. Then go down here. We will have a tattoo removal down here as well. I think that will be beneficial. But, yeah. Over here with Evans. Curious. And also I should probably put the other bit of flooring in here just to, you know, finish it off. Even though it's going to cost 500 and we're running low on money, I just want to finish that off. So yeah, we'll leave that for now. Next episode, we'll look at cloning all this top bit down here and see what we can get done. We also do need a bit more access, which I was going to touch on, but it's been quite a eventful one. What I mean by access is, in order to get, if it kicks off around here, people have rightly pointed out it's a nightmare to get to. We have to go all the way around. I probably want to put a security room here and have access to this area via that security room. I think that would be of some benefit, and a similar thing down here as well. But as always, we'll have to see how we get on with it. I hope you have enjoyed it. As always, comments in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.